Hi, my name's Kendra Heaney. This is my video blog over my informative speech. Um, Today I'm going to talk about my answering these questions. The specific purpose I think for this speech project was to get us out there and to get us to do research over some things, learn some things. I think it's a different way of presenting information, doing this narrative PowerPoint. How do I feel going into this speech presentation? I didn't feel the greatest. I actually just got back from New York. I tried to get things done ahead of time, but things came up, so wasn't able to do everything that I needed to prior to this. And so things are kind of a little bit at the, last minute here. I had a little bit of a speech anxiety just because it was kind of, cutting it close to the, cutoff there. That's why, because I was cutting it close. I try to do as much as I can, but stuff happens. Next time, I think in order to reduce my anxiety, I think maybe planning ahead a little bit more, maybe actually trying, not really trying, but actually maybe getting it more set in stone than initially, due to delays and stuff. I wasn't prepared for that problem to occur. My technology, I think, was adequately prepared. I didn't have any problems putting the PowerPoint together or inputting any information into the presentation. So I really wouldn't change anything there as far as my technology goes. The structure, I think the bulk, the body of my stuff, I felt pretty comfortable in. I kind of felt odd doing. I always feel odd doing the conclusions. I struggle with really wrapping it up. I think that's something I really need to work on. I definitely considered my audience. I think there's a lot of young kids in this course, and so I'm hoping that I could reach into some of the younger kids and get this information out there so that they don't have to create such dramatic life changes when they're, in their 40s, 50s, plus 60s plus, and to struggle to try and change their whole lifestyle is just crazy. So hopefully you can reach somebody when they're young, they're able to change well, and, hopefully I can reach somebody that, make their lives healthier and so much better in some way. I think that, like I said, my body and my speech, I feel like worked. I really struggled with the conclusion. So that's one of my target areas that I really want to focus and work on is, wrapping up and making it all kind of form in together. On page 100 in our book, there's a section called the speaking outline. They say that it's good to create an outline, but you don't want to literally read it word for word. Then you just sound like a robot. It's just, like it says here, it just becomes a manuscript speech. And, nobody wants to just listen to that. It's really important, I think, to put your personality into your speech. You're going to draw people in when you give your emotion, and that's what's really going to get people excited and people interested, is when you're able to actually, talk to them instead of just being like a robot. So I think that, that's important. Creating an outline is very important because it helps you, gives you structure, but you don't want to write everything down, to just read right from it. Then you're not really giving a really good speech. So this is my video blog over my informative speech. Thanks. Have a good day.